Guys, Deludi Guna, man. We know that we're going to force three at the back. I'd like to be optimistic and hope that we see that while there's every case to adopt it in some games and it offered us stability last year when we were struggling, that it's not working right now. We need to change. Wenger said we play four at the back in some games. So, yeah, man, like I said, we're probably not going to change it. Wenger's a stubborn man in that department. But, yeah, I didn't name who I think should start against Bournemouth in my initial preview. So here it goes. Now, provided we play three at the back, we might as well do that one first. We'll start with in goal, no brainer. Czech Ospina nowhere near it, especially Czech's been okay. Back three. I've told you guys see my video about how Mustafi and them and there don't play for the team no more. I don't know how Mustafi's head is. A week is a long time in football. We've had the international break and he's well, whether he likes it or not, at least till January, which I can't see him moving till January. He has to just get on with it and give his full focus, or I'd like to think, to Arsenal. But so I'm not quite sure in that department. So I'm inclined to say him starting, but if his head is turned, I know Mertesack's not fast and we know what we're getting. He's going to get caught and things, but just because he's slightly more switched on, he's say what you want to be. We know he's finished, but he's slightly more switched on. He slightly tries to organise people just a little bit better. So I'd say him. I'd say Mertesacker. My back three would be Mertesacker, Koscielny on the left, Rob Holding on the right. Holding is got ripped against Leicester. I don't think it was that bad. I don't think he's been that bad. And I mean, Mustafi don't want to be here. Holding hasn't been anything wrong when he gets hung out to dry a lot. So I'd say that's the back three. Midfield five, no brainer. Ox ain't there anymore, so Bellerin on the right. Left, put Kozlesniak back where we signed him to play at left back. Midfield, it's got to be. I know Xhaka's made 3 mistakes, but so Ramsey's been poor, and the whole big thing for me now is to just get back to basics, have some sort of stability, and all of them sort of things. And as some people get onto me about things of that nature, yeah, man, stability first and just look like a football team again. So for that, I'm gonna say Xhaka and Coquelin, steel, grit. We know what we're getting with Coquelin, face value. He's not going to be expensive as a passer. He loves to run around, but he's going to put a foot in. And yeah, it's a bit more stable and balanced than Ramsey running around all the time. So them two in the pivot thing together. Then you've obviously got to put Ox there, Ozil. So I think that's the midfield five. And then up front, you paid 52 million for Lacazette. You've got to play him. And Alexis Sanchez, I mean, provided the same logic goes with Mustafi, but realistically, we're going to use him. So that will be my formation selection. Sorry, guys, selection. If we went three at the back. Now, if it was four at the back my way, it makes things a bit more political now because obviously it's four at the back. So I'd say my centre half partners, I'd probably go with Koscielny and Koscielny and Holding, to be honest with you. I mean, one approaching the end of their career somewhat, one at the start, one's world class, one is aspiring to be. Yeah, man, the two centre halves I have the most time for at the club currently. So yeah, them two together, the same fullbacks I named in the other formation. It's a no-brainer. Checking goal, of course. I would love it to be 4-3-3. So I'm gonna say, because of what we have, and they all look better. Coquelin, Xhaka, and Ramsey is in a free. Yes, it's not the most expansive, and yes, it's not exciting at all, guys. But they look better. One on midfielders look better in a free. Two, at least there'll be two midfielders forever in midfield. I'd like to think with Ramsey venturing forward, and at least if Ramsey ventures forward, we'll cover him now. And now he actually with three in midfield, I'd like to think could have the sense and be sensible enough and have the responsibility to time his runs because he has a license to get forward now. So that would be my three, especially because of the options we have. My word, our options are crap, man. Our options are crap. Depending on Wilshere's fitness, I would have liked to have introduced him as well. I'd love him to get 20 minutes at least against Bournemouth as well, especially because he's more than likely going to play the Europa League next Thursday. So yeah, that would be the midfield three, because you guys know I love 4-3-3. Ozil on the right just to fit in the side. You've seen him be excellent in the system for Germany and for us for instance against City away last year and against Bayern Munich. He has the license to come off the right and come in the middle. Realistically, it's a 4-3-3, but it's almost like a 4-4-2 sort of variation. When the play started, because Ozil drifts in, Lacazette and Alexis are likely to stay. Oh, it's not really there, like their sort of thing. So yeah, that would be Ozil on the right, and again, no brainer because we're going to use Alexis and Lacazette in through the middle. That would be it if it was a 4-3-3. To be honest with you, the reason why I said Coquelin as well is because we know we have all we Bournemouth have some all action midfielders. I mean, there's nothing to write home about. But if Arthur plays, he's got a decent engine. They never stop. What if Gosling plays? I don't know for his fitness. He's got an engine. These are never stop runners. Pacing behind as well. We like to play a high line for no reason. They've got Josh King. He hasn't started off the season strongly, but he had a stellar last season. We play a high line, they can counter us and things like that. Which is why if we play two centre halves, 4 at the back, I wouldn't go for Mertesacker. With 3 in midfield, he's slightly, I mean, not 3 in midfield, 5 in midfield, 3 at the back. A bit more cover. I know that's very hard saying when you're an Arsenal fan, but just a bit more cover. Anywho, guys, man, Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. Like I said, I didn't think I alluded to this in the video earlier, so yeah, here it is. I'm signing out. Thank you for watching. Comment, you know the rest.